Notts County talk outside Meadow Lane. We've beaten Chesterfield 3-0 on TV. Massive result, massive performance, especially second half. So we're going to jump into the player ratings. Ross Fitzsimmons.
11.
11.
You know what? Today going into the game, no, not 11, 10. But I wasn't confident at all. There's stuff going on behind the scenes. I don't know if it was the Chesterfield manager, trying to play with the old mind games, but apparently he said that Fitzsimmons was desperate to go back to Chesterfield. But I think he won't be going back to Chesterfield anytime soon after today.
Won't be welcomed.
Nah,
I'm agreeing with Tem.
Yeah, good penalty save, and he pulled a blinding save at the end of the game as well.
That's an amazing save, yeah, definitely. That goal goes in, the penalty goes in. I guarantee Notts don't come back and win that. No, definitely 10. Let's go Kelly Evans. 8.5.
8.5. I was going to say exactly that. Every time we give him it's for the same reasons. He flies into everything. He gives 110% every game. What more do you ask? For such a small player, he gives everything. He's probably the one that gives the most on the pitch.
That big lad up front. He outmuscled him.
Couldn't deal with him.
He outmuscled him. Yeah, he couldn't deal with Kelly Evans, could he?
No.
Stunning performance. So 8.5. Let's go Rawlinson.
I don't know. I can't recall actually seeing him on the pitch today.
Yeah.
Very quiet, but I think that's a good thing sometimes. He had him and what's his name? Lacey had a task on their hands, I think, with that number 24. His football ability wasn't great, but he was obviously a physical presence.
I give them both a 7.
Yeah, because obviously there's a clean sheet in there. So
yeah, they didn't have. The only thing that troubled Notts obviously was the penalty, but when they hit the bar, and I can't think of much more.
I think if that is the chances they're having, though, we're having long distance shots. That's what you want, because they're not always destined to go in.
Let's go to Brindley.
Another one where, he's linked up play quite well, I think, today. Like, he's been part of some key passing and
7 as well.
7, yeah.
Agreed on all of them so far. Right.
Carl Roberts.
Let's
get it out of the way. Debut at Meadow Lane.
8. I'm going 8.
I'm going 9.
I think
he's everything we needed.
Positive, drives at players, and I don't care if you're a fullback or a centre back and you've got a player like Carl Roberts driving at you for 90 minutes, non-stop, relentless when he gets the ball. You're gonna have lapse in concentration.
You're gonna have to go and cry to the missus.
Yeah, you'd be tired out.
Yeah,
and even though he doesn't always work for him, some of the things he did, like create space, because at some points they're having to bring 2 players to mark him because he's just so difficult. He's brought the confidence over from Blythe to Notts with him.
Yeah, 100%.
8 for me.
Yeah, I'd give him a 9. I think he was just pivotal for Notts today.
Let's go to the other wing, Enzio.
What a goal.
9.5.
I'm going 9. What a goal. Because he was quiet for the majority of the game for me today. But after that goal, he really picked up, And credit to him again, since the start of the season, his defensive attributes have improved a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
We say there's signs of him being a better player in this league. The turn on the halfway line before his goal sums that up.
Yeah.
That was effortless.
Yeah, it seems like he's gaining more composure as the games go on, I think.
Yeah, great performance. Let's go in the middle. Jim O'Brien.
Solid performance.
I'm going to give him
he slots straight back in.
I'm giving him an 8.5.
Yeah, I'd agree. 8.5. Solid.
Just like composure-wise, the little things. Seems to be a lot of balls that he just had to cushion down, and he did them every one perfect.
Yeah.
Or the little link-ups with Rose, that partnership worked well.
Yeah.
So let's go to Rose. What are you giving him?
Tough one today, I think. What would you go? I'd go give him a 7.
Yeah,
I think he caused problems for Chesterfield today. As much as his passing was a little bit off, I think he's physical. He's a big player, and I do think that caused a lot of problems for Chesterfield.
Yeah, he did play decent, but he's been overshadowed by O'Brien's performance. So 7 there. Thomas.
I don't know. He's made it. You can see his brain working. He's one of those players, he makes a lot of good runs. He gets in some great positions, but it's just not fell for him today, I don't think. There was that opportunity, I think, where
it was offside.
It came off the post. No, it came off the post, and he had to quickly react. I mean, initially I was a bit annoyed at that one, but you've got like 3 yards to make the decision of where but you just put your foot behind
That was
it.
Offside, given as offside though.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So he's let off.
All right.
But yeah, 7 fair result, fair rating. And let's go Wootton. He got 2, didn't he?
Yeah, I think. Well, a couple of Holly and Will said it's the first time he scored since he signed a permanent deal.
Now, although we got 2, it was one of his quietest games for us, I think.
Yeah.
But then he scored 2 goals, both very good finishes. Like,
Yeah. You have to be there. You know, he's always in the right positions. Carl Roberts, great assist, straight onto his head. I mean,
it's got to be a 9, hasn't it? I know his performance wasn't great, but he's got 2 goals.
Yeah, I guess the 3-0 as well. I'm happy with myself. I think it's the first prediction I've got right.
I think it is.
Yeah.
You guess us to win every week.
Hey, you got, weren't you? You're a fan.
Well, not every week. But yeah, the subs Crawford, Dennis and Bird weren't on at all long enough to give any kind of rating. I don't think.
No, they weren't. I think Crawford and Dennis, they were making some sneaky runs. They were definitely still trying to get another goal.
There was more goals in the game.
Yeah. Dennis was, when Fitzsimmons was collecting the ball, Dennis was making sneaky runs trying to get, Fitzsimmons another assist.
He wanted a goal against his former club, didn't he?
Crawford, he did a few decent ones down the line. Bird, though, there was that. It was like bouncing out, wasn't it?
Yeah,
and then he chested
it
out. I mean, it's hard coming into games, I think, but when you're 3-0 up, just keep it calm.
Definitely.
Simple.
Feels like one of the most positive player ratings that we've done this season. Definitely, it's a massive result with I think only 3 of the top 9 winning this weekend. So in the comment section, if you agree with us, leave your player ratings, and let's hope this can really push Notts on for the rest of the season.